Good night, labor rights. 5 more years. 5 more years. People of Fonkole, 5 more years to continue to fix your roads. You know, in Fonkole, in Roseau North, Fonkole has the best roads. They have the best roads in Roseau North. You hear them, some people in Fonkole, when people talk to them about the opposition, they say that the man from the opposition cannot do anything because he doesn't have money and he is not in government. But the people of Fonkole must remember that I was not in government when they were moving the people from the landfill and they were actually taking them out. I was not in government and I demanded from the government while in opposition that the people who they were removing from the landfill, that they be reallocated at the back of the asphalt plant in Fonkole South. Right now, there is a thriving community in Fonkole South where they all have their land papers at $1 of a square foot. $1 a square foot. And I was able to do that while I was in opposition. So when they say that people in opposition cannot do anything, that's not so. That's not so. The people of Fonkole know. Even when I was in opposition, I was doing for a lot of things for them. That is a fact. And more than that, you know, even in government, a lot of things I do for them, I do it from my own pocket. You know, a lot of people, you hear them that the Prime Minister gives us money to give our constituents. I want the people of Fonkole to know that is not so. The Prime Minister ensures that we get our salary. He is the Minister of Finance. And when people like me give you, it is from my pocket. Presently, for instance, we have a preschool at Fonkole. And it is Lucy Bell and I are the ones who are taking care of that preschool. And whenever we do not have money from any benefactor, I have to put my hand from my pocket so that the teachers at the preschool can get paid. I can tell you, the people of Yampis are very, very grateful the people of Yampis are very, very grateful for the things I do for their preschool. But yet, I hear some people in Fonkole say that I do nothing for Fonkole. I hear them. You know, in Roseau North, between Julius Timothy and his companies, every sporting activity, we are there sponsoring. In Goodwill, we have New India Goodwill Runners, the women's football team. We had ACS Zebians. We have ACS Tarish Pit football. You have Timothy's Bay Boys in Pottersville. You have Tarish Pit Rounders team, ACS. You have Fonkole Domino team, Timothy's Rebels. You have Fonkole Small Goal League, Julius Timothy. You have Fonkole Basketball League, Julius Timothy. All of it between me, my personal, and my companies. You know, just within the last 2 weeks, I sponsored students for their CXC exams to the extent of $15,000. I had to help students to the extent of $15,000 for their CXC exams. So, you know, when you hear people say that Timothy is not working, you know, that cannot be true. That cannot be true. A lot of people in Fonkole know, a lot of them receive from the government their land papers for $1 of a square foot. And there are some detractors, you know, some detractors in Fonkole who you hear us say all kind of things about me. But if you go and you check it out, you will find that one family has about eight parcels of land. One family has about 8 parcels of land in Fonkole. You know, the things we have been doing in Roseau North. We're talking about housing assistance. A lot of people in Fonkole, Yampis, Tarish Pit, they have got housing assistance. We have garage relocation right just at the back there. A whole lot of people got garages relocated at the back. At the moment, we have land allocated for a factory where the old asphalt plant was. We have that land allocated for a factory so that the people of Fonkole can get jobs. When you look at the Fonkole Health Center. The Fonkole Health Center that was just recently rehabilitated for the people of Fonkole. You know, the government plans, the government plans to build a hotel on the public work site. Again, that is for the people of Fonkole. Just in the industrial site, you will realize that the Chinese window factory, they are expanding. They are expanding because of concessions given by the government so that the people of Fonkole can get jobs. People of Fonkole, we talk about our Goodwill Secondary School. If you speak to the principal of Goodwill Secondary School, they will tell you anything they want, any problem they have for the school is Julius Timothy. Any problem they have, anything they want for the school is Julius Timothy. And, you know, there are 3 main families in Fonkole. They tell you they do not want Julius Timothy. They tell you they want United Workers' Party. But the truth is, all of you were brought in to the United Workers' Party by Julius Timothy. And what is worse, you know, people of Fonkole, what is worse? The present people of United Workers' Party, they do not want United Workers' Party. When you hear them on the radio, all they tell you is Team Dominica, Team Dominica. And in the background, they say United Workers' Party. That's what they say. Team Dominica, United Workers' Party. Team Dominica, United Workers' Party. So those of you who have any allegiance to the United Workers' Party, there is no United Workers' Party anymore. There is no United Workers' Party anymore. So I am telling you, come on board. Continue with Julius Timothy. Move with Julius Timothy to join the Dominica Labour Party. It's a long time now. I saw that the United Workers' Party had lost its way. I saw the United Workers' Party had lost its way. That is why I left. That is why I left. I am telling you all, do not be afraid. Do not be ashamed. Come on board. There is room in the inn. There is room in the inn. If you come on board, the Labour Party is not going to reject you. I am an integral part of the Labour Party. You know, I remember a particular gentleman in Fonkole, who is a strong, now he is a strong supporter of the United Workers' Party. When he had his business in the Layu River, and there was another Labourite who wanted him out, and I fought with my cabinet colleagues. I fought with them so that he could stay in the Layu River. Now that same man has all kinds of things to say about me. You know, people of Fonkole, I want you all to remember, you know. I want you all to remember. Because right now, Team Dominica is led by a gentleman. By the way, in the 2005 elections, in 2005, I refused to go with that gentleman on Kyrie with his radio program since 2005, because I realized that this gentleman was not doing anything for people. The man used to be on Kyrie at the time, vilifying people, saying all kind of negatives. And I refused to go with him on his radio program. People of Fonkole, we now have a college that where we enroll 1,500 people. And all the students who leave secondary school, there is room for them at our college. People of Fonkole, in this day and age, seriously, in this day and age, how we can ask the people of Dominica to vote Lennox Linton for our Prime Minister? Seriously. The man does not have one GC. The man does not have one CXC. In this day and age, you heard Michael Green. You heard Michael Green. Michael Green, who did not go to secondary school. Yet, Michael Green took his time and he got all the necessary CXCs so that he could attend the college. Michael Green has 2 master's degrees. In this day and age, Lennox Linton, he had his problems in secondary school and they threw him out. And I'm not getting involved in that. And the man refused to further his education. The man refused to further his education. But you want to put this kind of man on top of Dominica. You know, Dominica would be the laughing stock of the Caribbean. You know, we would be the laughing stock of the Caribbean. At the moment, seriously, people of Fonkole, at the moment, Dominica, we are on top. We are on top. Whenever you go to any function, they look up to Dominica. Right now, in PAHO, the Pan American Health Organization in Washington, the head of PAHO is a Dominican. The head of the Caribbean Community Secretariat in Guyana is a Dominican. Right now, we're even looking at the possibility of the head of the Commonwealth being a Dominican. And the truth is, a lot of that is because of Prime Minister Roosevelt's carrot. That is the harsh reality. That is the harsh reality. A lot of that is because of Prime Minister Roosevelt's carrot. People of Fonkole, I want you all to remember, I want you all to remember when Pierre Charles was Prime Minister of Dominica. I want you all to remember Edison James used to be on the platform. And no other ministers, in all fairness, no other minister in the UWP used to say that. Only Edison James. Edison James as leader of the United Workers' Party. Edison James used to say on the platform, Edison James, master's degree. Julius Timothy, master's degree. Norris Prevost, master's degree. Ron Green, master's degree. Pierre Charles, BC, birth certificate. That's what he used to say. Pierre Charles, birth certificate. At least Pierre Charles had GCE. At least Pierre Charles had GCE. Lennox Linton, he now take up from nowhere, put on top of United Workers' Party, has nothing at all. Nothing at all. Seriously. People of Fonkole, I want you all to remember, I want you all to remember. About 2 years ago, Lennox Linton was on the radio. And he said that nobody in Dominica wanted to employ him. He was working at DBS. I do not know why he left DBS. I know at DCP, they fired him. I know he was working at Shine Union, they fired him. Nobody wanted to Lennox Linton in Dominica on their payroll. The other man, they are putting up for Roseau North. Danny Luge used to work at DAPEX. They fire him. And what is worse, the DAPEX is a United Workers' Party organization. His own organization, they fire him. He went to work at 4D, they fire him. Bon Dieu, what is that? Those two men, people of Fonkole, nobody wants to employ them, but you all want those two people to represent us. You all want to give them a job. People of Fonkole, I am telling you, you all must realize you have a very, very good thing in Julius Timothy. You have a very good thing in Julius Timothy. Let me tell you, Lennox Linton, even Danny Luge, no, they will not go in Fonkole at night. They will not go in Yampis at night. They will not go in Tarish Pit at night. They will not go in gutter at night. Julius Timothy will go any of those places anytime. 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 You all can call me anytime. No matter where I am, it's just call me and I will be there for you. I am there for you. Other than Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, I am the minister who sees the most people in government headquarters. I am the one who sees the most people, and when they cannot come to government headquarters, they come at ACS on Saturday mornings. That is the truth. That is the harsh reality. So people of Fonkole, you have a good thing. Do not make the mistake. Do not listen to these three families who are talking nonsense to you. There is one particular gentleman. He is from Fonkole and he spends all his day talking about Julius Timothy. But his own son died in Antigua and he would not even go to the funeral. That's the kind of man he is. That's the kind of man he is. How you can have a man like that influencing you? Seriously. Seriously, people of Fonkole. Come on, people of Fonkole. Come on. So, people of Fonkole, December 8th is the date. December 8th is the date. Whatever misgiving you've had, I want you all to cast that aside. Cast that aside. And come December 8th, I want all the people of Fonkole. All the people of Fonkole. Because before, when I was on the other side, the people of Fonkole always voted for me. So, come December 8th, I want all the people of Fonkole to vote Julius Timothy, vote Labour Party, put your ox by the shoe. Thank you very much and good night.